Hello, YouTube, and I am back. As promised, it's Titch for Block Smarts. And as I said, I will be here to give you my recommendations to get started in investing in this crypto ecosystem. So, first of all, before we get any further, I want to say that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a registered financial advisor. So, do not take the information I give you as financial advice. Okay, do your own research, be comfortable to get into this space because you have kind of like cross-checked things that I've told you, cross-check anything that anybody has told you, right? Learn to do that. And once you're comfortable, then get into the market. And when you get into the market, do not put in what you cannot afford to lose. Okay? Do not put in what you cannot afford to lose. All right. So um, yeah, that's basically it. That's the advice I can give you. Also, if you want to know the strategies that we are employing to these coins that I'm going to be giving you, check my previous video. You can even check this one as well, and then you can even check this one first, and then refer back to that one, and just get the idea of how we're going to play this market with these coins, right? Okay, so without much more ramble, first coin I'm going to give you is Chainlink, ticker symbol link. And when I say ticker symbol, I mean like the how you will identify it on the exchanges, because you won't. It's not always going to be called chain link. You might see just the ticker symbol, and the ticker symbol is link, and accompanied with the logo below. So when you see link, don't panic and say, said chain link, and this just says link. It's easy to be distracted when you're a beginner. I know these things can, it sounds simple, but some people can get thrown off by these things. So yeah, ticker symbol link with the logo below, founded by Sergey Nazarov in about September 2014. And it's a decentralized oracle which basically gets off-chain information or real-world information and feeds it into the blockchain. Now, that sounds very simple, but it's a very, very necessary task in this ecosystem. Because remember, blockchain is decentralized. Decentralized means that there's no middlemen, and middlemen means it's anything from a one individual human being to a whole organization. So, for example, you might bet on, I don't know, a team winning or whatever to be paid off a certain amount, right? Now, in the centralized world, your team would win, and then you would go to the bookie or whoever you go to and say, "Hey, my team won." So they'll probably check whatever your information is. Yeah, cool, and then they pay you out. In the decentralized world, in the blockchain world, we don't have middlemen. Everything is smart contracts, right? So in order for those smart contracts to execute accurately, they need to have that feed from the real world, so that when anything that you had agreed on happens, you get the result that you needed to get from that, right? That is a big use case. It's Chainlink does that perfectly, and every blockchain needs that. Amazing use case, and this is why it's one of my first picks. Right now, let's get to numbers and see why I recommend this as well from the financial side, and what benefits they are. Okay, cool. So Chainlink, right? This is right, and just like I was mentioning in the video, this is the ticker symbol, which is link, and this is the logo. Now you need to be very aware of these because there are quite a few cryptocurrencies that do kind of like look the same in terms of names and stuff, Bitcoin Cash or Ethereum Lite. So you need to make sure that you're aware of the ticker symbol and the logo to know that this is the coin that you actually do want to put money in, and you don't mix them up, because it's easy to mix them up. It seems like it's a, small little useless thing, but it's very important you know these things. So, right, so Link, and is currently trading at $28.30. And let's look at the other statistics, because I was referring to in the previous strategy video, investment strategy video, we want to always look at the all-time highs so we know what our potential upside is. So all-time high was $52.88, and is currently 46% below its all-time high, which means that, and I don't want to say guaranteed because it's a market, anything can happen in a market, so I don't want to guarantee anything, but any investment that you put in is likely to return 46%. Now, based on the strategy, we had said that you want to take profit as it hits its all-time high because you want to reinvest it when it retraces. Now, the psychology behind that is that a lot of people tend to sell when coins reach their all-time high. And when a lot of people sell, prices retrace. So we want to sell just before the all-time high because we don't want to sell when everyone else is selling. We want to sell it, say, about 48. And when we sell it at 48, we only take our 40% profit, wait for it to retrace, and then when it consolidates and it's about to go back up, we reinvest that 40% so that we now have a bigger capital base and it increases our percentage returns. And yeah, that's basically our strategy. And once it goes over 52, now again, I'll say that it's not always guaranteed that once it hits exactly 52.88, it comes back down. It's not an exact science like that. It could actually go past and then come back down. But we want to have a strategy in our mind, so we stick to it. The worst thing you can do is try to just have a gambling strategy. You want to have a specific strategy and stick to it and carry on. So it could actually pass 52. It could even go to 60 and then retrace. We want to catch it on the retracement because then, we can increase our bag. And when it goes up and above its all-time highs, then what we call price discovery, because those are new prices now. It's never touched before, so it can go anywhere. And I can see Chainlink easily going to 150 pounds this bull run. So this year it is easily going to hit that. But yeah, that's our strategy. And just to increase your confidence, Chainlink return on investment. Now, Chainlink was released in 2014. Yeah, 2014. And if you invested in Chainlink in 2014 at its launch, the return on your investment would have been 18,041%. I know it sounds crazy, but these are the kind of returns that you are likely to get if you hold onto your cryptocurrencies and you choose the right coins with good use cases and, good fundamentals. 18,000 return, right? Its all-time low was 4 years ago. And from that all-time low, which probably looks like it was lower than its launch price, but it had a return of 22,403%. You don't hear of those prices and those kind of returns on the stock market. In the stock market, if you get 10-20% a year, then you should be happy. These are crazy returns, and this is why I'm picking some of these coins for you to have a look. Now, when we look at Chainlink, this is what we call a large cap. A large cap coin. Now, large cap basically means a large market cap. So a large market cap is anything above 10 billion. So anything above 10 billion is we would refer to as a large cap coin. And market cap is market capitalization. So that is just basically the price of the coin multiplied by the circulating supply. That gives you the market cap. The fully diluted market cap, that's just the price of the coin multiplied by the total supply. I don't want to really get too deep with these things because I don't want to kind of overload you and overwhelm you. But those are the basics that you just need to kind of know and have an understanding of. And I'll do other videos where I'll be, kind of adding onto your knowledge on how to kind of research these things and make use of them to help you decide. So that's Chainlink. And also let me show you Chainlink's ecosystem as well, because that's another important thing when we look at these things. So that's Chainlink's ecosystem, massive. There's so many people that use it, and it's just growing every time. So again, real use cases. It's it's being used in the real world. So it's definitely you don't want to just get into coins that are just promising that they're going to be doing something. Some of these coins are actually already being used in the real world. You've got, look at all these companies. You've even got Google on there, Oracle, and quite a few others that you might know here. So yeah, and that's Chainlink. Now let's go on to our next coin, Polkadot, ticker symbol DOT, and the logo below as well. Founded by Gavin Wood in 2016. Now, this is a network protocol that enables interoperability between blockchains. See, the way I like to look at this is imagine if you were on one phone network, and because you were on one phone network, you couldn't contact someone else on a different phone network. Or maybe if you had a Barclays account, you couldn't send money to someone because they had a Lloyd's account. You know, it gets tricky and messy and everything. And interoperability means that you can do that. You can call someone from an EE network to a Vodafone or whatever, and it's fine. You can send money from Barclays to Lloyd's and whatever, and it's fine. And this is how I look at Polkadot's function in this ecosystem. It sounds simple again, but it's a very necessary use case. It's a very, very necessary function needed in this ecosystem. So that's my second pick. Great use case, great longevity, and again, let's check the numbers and let's check the stats and see what the play is on this one. Right, Polkadot. Again, you know what to look for if you heard my my Chainlink breakdown. You'll know what to look for on Polkadot. Again, look at the market cap. It's a large cap. It's 33 billion, and you know what that is. So straight to the stats. Polkadot's all-time high was $49.69. So we're 31% below that. Return on investment for Polkadot since launch, that is about 1,115%. And yeah, again, same strategy, same outlook, great use case, which I mentioned earlier on. So yeah, Polkadot, that's it. I don't know if you want to know anything else, but I think that's enough for you to know, and just to show you what you're likely to be getting. So that's Polkadot for you. The Polkadot ecosystem. So here's an overview of the Polkadot ecosystem. I just got this from a Twitter page, but this is everything that is involved with Polkadot. If all of these people are using your blockchain, then you are definitely someone and worth investing in. That's my view on things. Like I was saying, see the people that bring value into this ecosystem and then invest in them. They are the ones that are going to be able to create returns. So yeah, that's Polkadot. And also with Polkadot, just like Chainlink, I know I probably didn't mention this on Chainlink, you can stake these cryptocurrencies, these crypto assets. I call them assets, but that means that you can earn double on them. So like I was saying, you buy the coin, and as it goes up, your investment increases. But as you already bought it and you put it on the market, you can then go and stake it, and it can earn again for you. So the percentages on earnings can range anything from maybe just under a percentage to about 6% if you're staking things like Bitcoin. So it's double earning on it, right? That's Chainlink is also like that, and I'll be again sharing those places that you can stake the assets. Yeah. Okay. So that's Polkadot. Next coin, VeChain. Now, VeChain basically is a supply chain management solution. So it's something that it's used to track products, from manufacturer to consumer. It's verifying authenticity. It's tracking quality. Is something being transported by the right and appropriate transport in the right temperature? Is it authentic? Has it been everything that needs to be done to ensure that product is what it says it is, from manufacturer to consumer? And some people that have certain authority levels can actually track products to see where they are in real time. Right now, this was founded in 2015 by, I think it's Sunny Lu, who was the chief information officer for Louis Vuitton, and that's actually one of their one of their clients, Louis Vuitton. You know, Renault is one of their clients, Price Waterhouse Coopers, and they've got quite a lot of big clients. So again, the clientele is big. The use case is great, especially when we're going into a world of artificial intelligence and things like that. It is very important. And again, let's go to the numbers and let's see what we have. Right, so that is currently at 11 cents. This is what we'd call a mid cap. It's mid caps are anything with a market cap from between 1 to 10 billion. So this is a mid cap, which is kind of like a good thing in a way, because now you are looking at even a higher potential return, because it's still got like all that territory to cover, and then go into the the large caps. Provided what it provides, it's almost kind of like a no-brainer. I think VeChain is so undervalued. It's 59% from its all-time high, which was 27 cents. Definitely, I don't see why it can't hit $1 this bull run. It's definitely going to be able to do that. Its return on investment since launch is 645%, which is really good. And I think that's everything you might want to know about that. Obviously, more upside than the others that I've shown so far. So a good buy if you ask me. And let's look at its ecosystem as well. That's its ecosystem, right? A lot of people are using it. I mean, come on. These are the things that you want to see when you want to invest in the coin. Who's using it? Who's using the technology? Look at all these people. DHL, you've got LVMH, you've got, all these people that Walmart. There's so much, so you can only imagine how far it has to go. So that's VeChain for you. Right. Next coin is Uniswap, ticker symbol UNI, and the logo below again, founded by Hayden Adams in 2020. Now, this is a decentralized exchange, which is just like an exchange platform, but all automated, right? No KYC, no KYC needed, and KYC is know your customer. So this would be needing to upload your details, whether it's your passport, ID, and your your address and all of that stuff. None of that is needed. You just go on there, you connect your wallet, MetaMask or whatever other wallet, which I will be tutoring you again to let you know how you do that, and you swap away, right? And it's that simple. Great use case, and a lot of people, we do love it because of the regulation, the over regulation in financial markets. Because sometimes I think in America they have what they call you have to be an accredited investor to be able to even play the stock market. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I've heard that. So you have to probably be a millionaire and earn a certain amount of money to even be able to play in these markets. And hey, that's what the system does. They have to try and keep poor people poor and not let you kind of take part in these things. But yeah, Uniswap, you can go there and you exchange. It only deals with Ethereum-based tokens and coins. So which is a huge ecosystem. Ethereum's got like thousands of people that have built on it. So yeah, there's a lot a lot there to trade and swap. So again, let's go and check out the financials and see the numbers and see what we have. So yeah, that's $24, 29 at the moment. Again, this is another large cap. Let's go to the other stats. 45% below its all-time high. Not bad. All-time high was 44.97. Return on investment is no data, but from its all-time low last year, because this was launched last year, but from its all-time low, which I'm probably imagining it probably did come in at 41 cents. I'm not sure, but basically its all-time year since last year, you would have got a 5,706% return on your investment if you invested it at around that 41 pence, which was last year. So from last year at 41 pence, this year it's already at 24 bucks. These are the kind of returns that you can expect. So if you even get it now and then you hold it for the next 5 years, you should imagine where it can be. There's so many great returns expected from these coins. I don't see why it can't hit maybe 100 and something this bull run. It's definitely possible. Great investment, this one. Great investment. And that's the total volume traded. Let's have a look at how much volume they probably get per day. Trading volume. So that's 257 million. But this is a Sunday. This is a 24-hour for a weekend. During the week, it's usually about 800 million trading volume. 24-hour trading volume, that is. So there's a lot of activity on there, which makes it a very popular exchange. Now, Uniswap is, like I said, it's a decentralized exchange, but again, it's called a DEX. So when you hear the word DEX in the crypto space, it's basically short for decentralized exchange. Yeah, and again, that's the logo. That's the ticker symbol, Uni, and the website. You can go on. I'll show you how to use it to trade, because there's different wallets you can use. I'll show you like using a MetaMask wallet, because I use MetaMask. But that's Uniswap for you. So that's that. Right, and next coin, Superfarm. So Superfarm is an NFT token. Founded ticker symbol Super. Founded in 2021 by Elio. Don't remember his last name, but I know him as Elio Trades on YouTube, because he's also a YouTuber, a crypto YouTuber. Excellent channel. You should watch it too. And that basically is a platform where you can buy NFTs, sell NFTs, create NFTs, swap, everything NFT, with no need to know how to code, because a lot of people might be daunted, like, oh man, so I have to know how to code, and you can do all of that without needing to know how to code on that platform. Excellent platform. Most of you might know, I don't want to say all of you, at least some of you might know about NFTs, how they've been been blowing up so much lately, and there's been so much talk about them, and they've been, they've just really, it's almost like they're taking a life of their own in this decentralized space, in the crypto space, and you would be shortchanging yourself not to be a part of them. And I think Superfarm is a great way to diversify your portfolio and also take advantage of a booming section of blockchain technology. So definitely a coin that I would invest in. And I am invested in it, by the way. So I would recommend that to you too. Let's check the numbers too. All right, so I hit you with some large caps. I hit you with a mid cap. Now let's go micro cap. Now these are deeper waters. This is where the risk kind of like climbs up really high, because now, these are like newer coins. They got a small market cap. Like this is only 80 million. Now the potential upside on coins with small market caps is insane, right? This is like when coins can do like 100x's. And like I was saying, with NFTs being so popular recently, this has so much upside. And so far it's 79 pence, right? 79 cents. And we go to its all-time high was $4. So it's 83% below its all-time high. Already, you're likely to get almost double your money. You're almost able to double your investment. So already, this was launched this year, and so far the people that invested in it when it launched, they already got a 200% return on their investment. So you're also kind of early in this and just in time because, like I was saying, the NFT marketplace is really, really, really booming, and you want to be a part of that. So this is definitely a buy, and this is the website, and obviously when you want to use it, this is what it looks like. But yeah, I'm also invested in this, like the others that I gave you. I'm looking for some. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some good returns on this one, and even if it just goes to all-time high, you already got 83% return on your investment. Great, this is a great play. I don't even see why you would complain for this. Right, Super Farm done. Right, and last coin. Again, for diversification reasons, I'm going to give you a gaming token, Chain Guardians. Chain Guardians, in short, is just it's a blockchain game where you are paid to play. Yeah, no, you are not paying to play. You get paid to play. Okay? With the size of the gaming community and even non-gamers, why would you not want to be part of that? And tell me if that's not a great use case. Tell me if that's something that's not attractive. I think this will boom, and I definitely recommend that. And that's a small cap, so the upside is definitely bigger. Right, so there you go. Those are my 6 picks. I think that, yeah, 6 picks. So I try to just diversify it for you because I think diversification is always good. I gave you some large caps, I gave you a mid cap, and I gave you 2 micro caps, just to kind of like, just balance out your portfolio. I gave you some DeFi, which is decentralized finance stuff. I gave you some, NFT sector stuff. I gave you some gaming sector stuff. So you kind of, some supply chain stuff. So you kind of diversify your portfolio. Now, you don't have to invest in all of them because it might be overwhelming for some of you. You don't have to invest in all of them, right? So just pick one. If you want to pick one, you can pick 2, or you can invest in all of them. Based on what I was telling you, like maybe if you want to just invest in one, maybe you want to pick the one that's furthest away from its all-time high, because you get better returns and stuff like that. And just that's where your research comes in, right? And then you have to kind of like create your strategy somewhere as well. Like, okay, this is how much money I have, and this is how much I'll put in. If you want to buy one this week, if you get paid weekly, and then buy another one next week, the following week, and then have all 5 by the end of the month, it's up to you. If you just want to buy in all of them, it's up to you too. And I suggest that you get in as soon as possible because, like I said, the market is on its way back up, and we're going into that bull run, and you want to maximize your earnings. So the longer you wait, the more you take away from your potential earnings. So you want to get in as soon as possible to maximize your returns. And I hope that helps. And again, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments box, and just let me know, and I'll get back to you about that. Next video I'm going to make is show you where you can buy the coins, and then you could, so that you know the place to visit, get registered today, or whatever, and then get ready to start buying your coins. And as far as capital, look, you can start with anything you have, because I know everybody's always like, okay, so how much should I get started with? Because you can start with anything, right? You can even start with 50 pounds, 50 whatever, it's up to you what you are comfortable with. Like I said, even £1,000, whatever you can start with, just get started in the market and build up. And as you start, you get comfortable, you start making your own decisions, you start creating your own strategies. And that's how I look at it. You don't have to just ape in and just put everything that you have in before you're comfortable, So yeah, I think that's all that I have for now. And this is Titch for Block Smarts, and hope you have a good day and happy investing. Peace.